Britain flushed its toilets on the Americas. Britain flushed its toilets on the Americas. The Queen sent her cronies to Jamestown, Virginia. Jamestown is named after King James. Now, King James, if you watch the movie Pocahontas, he told all his soldiers to enslave the savages, kill the savages, and get their gold. Anytime y'all see them and they moving around the world, most of the time they looking for gold. But he told them, if y'all don't save the savages and kill them savages, then you will be prosecuted and committed treason on Britain if you don't listen to the Queen's orders. If you didn't listen to the Queen's orders, you will be hung like Captain Kidd. So you flush this toilet on the Americas. What do I mean? On Scarface, when you see Castro send the Cubans, and all of them not them Indian types, some of them black. He flushed the. He said, Castro said, just like Europe flushed its toilets on the Americas, he did the same thing. Europe took they sick, they weak, they prisoners, they murderers, they killers, they unproductive citizens, and gave them some funding, put them on some boats, i.e. Christopher Columbus, who was a criminal, who had committed murder and was in prison. And she gave him money for 3 ships, and he went to Portugal, Spain, Isabella, and all of them. He went and got funding from them for 3 ships to find their own land. So she wanted to clean up Europe. That's why Britain, Great Britain, y'all call it Great Britain. And she wanted to clean up Britain. And, the bombs all on the streets asking for change. You want to clean up, she wanted to clean up her image. So she sent all her people to so America is a British colony. And, they fight for independence against, to separate from Britain. So America is no different than South Africa in that instance, because South Africa is a British colony. You're not no African. Talking about Africana. You're not no African. That's why I get on the brothers. Y'all let them sit over there in y'all country. Y'all kick black people out. And then you be sleeping with the enemy. You see what I'm saying? But America is no different than South Africa. They both British colonies. They both got the toilet bowl flushed on their country from Britain. You see what I'm saying? Them people had the sick, the weak, the bombs, the criminals, the killers, the murderers, the rapists, all the undesirables. All the bombs was put on a few ships and sent here to establish a British colony. That's facts. That's facts. Now, so America was an experiment. America was an experiment. King James, Jamestown, you see, and he forced his soldiers to do that to those people. You see what I'm saying? So, established in 1776, the Declaration of Independence, i.e. in Britain, while and that was established by Freemasons. You see, Benjamin Franklin, Freemason, King James, a Freemason, the Knights Templar, the Knights Templar, the Knights Templar. A lot of them peoples, the Knights Templar, go study that. They say they came to the Americas They say they came to the Americas. Them is those secret societies in Britain. National Treasure. Nicolas Cage. Go watch that movie. 1, 2, and 3 or 4, whatever it is. Go watch that series of movies, National Treasure. You see, they trying to find them secrets. They trying to, the law of attraction and all of the Hermetica. You see, it's 7 laws. You see what I'm saying? But America is a British colony. You see what I'm saying? Established by Freemasons. And at the same time, and while they establishing the Freemasons, you know, in America, they established the Illuminati at the same time in Britain. Adam Weishaupt, go look it up. In 1776, the Illuminati is a real organization, family. The occult, the hidden, you see, where they always explain Freemasonry as a glass box with a little sheet over it, like a magician, where you can kind of see in, but you can't. And it's things that they hiding from you, you know, on the creation of this society. You see what I'm saying? So America is an experiment. You see? The projects was a project. You see? You always see America will attack everybody. America attack everybody. You see? But they smart, though. A lot of them, you know, the main public, they understand, you know, that they can't leave the country. I'm talking about the Europeans, the British that live in America, the Dutch that live in America, that so-called established this country, annexed this country. They understand that they can't go nowhere but Europe. Anything else is outlawed, and they can't go everywhere in Europe. They done so much, you know, killing and bombing and all that to all of these people all over the world. Even they fought a 1,000-year war. The Dark Ages, the Black Plague. You see, with syphilis, a lot of them people that came over here had syphilis, piss and pee, bones degenerated, you know, from sexual deviance in Europe. You know what I'm saying? They call it the Black Plague. That's you not having the science of burial, and your dead is on top of the ground, rotting and rats and all of that. Before the Moors came to Europe, listen, it was so many. They say when they burnt Europe down with all that, war, and the Moors was all over Europe. They wasn't just in Spain. But when they cleaned Europe up, man, they say it was so many rats running when they, because they cleansing the land. Because, when you want to cleanse some land, you got to burn it. And the grass will grow back quicker and thicker. Just like how when you shave, the hair grow back thicker. So you burn the land so it can regenerate. You know what I mean? So America is a experiment. Ain't nothing but a British colony, no different than South Africa. And they flushed the toilets just like Cuba did to them for doing them that way. You know what I mean? For doing them that way. You see? So he, combating with the America. He never bowed to the Americas. You see what I'm saying? Y'all do this, and then we do that. Make a move in the east, strike in the west. Make a move in the west, strike in the east at all times. You see what I'm saying? So America is an experiment. You see what I'm saying? The experiment is done reached this climax and it's on this downslide. You see? So Freemasons established America. The Illuminati both was started in 1776. If you look on the back of the dollar in Latin, it says New World Order. New World Order. So the establishing of America was started by Freemasons, the Illuminati, and America is a British colony.
Okay.
So I'm going to come back, family. Thank you. Drop out.